Hello. I'm a certified cat colony manager in the city of Garland. It's a program run by Garland Paws and sanctioned by the city. What I do is I provide a safe place for feral cats to live. I provide them food and shelter and love and whatever else I can, and try to allow them, at least the goal is to live out their lives without too much interference. It's not always successful. I mean, in the outdoors, they, even with food, shelter, and some care, you're a lot more likely to be hurt or run over or who knows what than a cat that's indoors. Normally, I don't really get the chance to rescue cats from that. And frequently, in the cats when they're born outside, they're already feral by the time I see them, and socializing them is difficult, if not impossible. In this case, the mother trusted me and let me handle her kittens from the very start. She disappeared a couple of weeks ago from the backyard, and I don't know what happened to her, but when that happened, I was able to take these kittens in and finish the socializing process. They are fully trained in the litter box. They have had several baths with Dawn dishwashing liquid to deflea them. And by the way, that is the only really safe way to deflea kittens, and really the safest way to deflea dogs or full-grown cats, because just about everything out there that kills fleas is toxic and can harm the animal. Dawn dishwashing liquid basically kills them by suffocation. The surfactant makes water wetter, and instead of just going dormant when they get wet, it breaks down the barriers and they literally drown while they're being washed. So it's probably the safest way to deflea any animal. And if you want to check that out for dogs or cats, look for the Dawn with the blue bottle. It's usually got ducks on the side now, and that's because it was used extensively in that oil spill cleanup in the Gulf a while back. Saved many, many thousands of animals using Dawn dishwashing liquid. In any case, the city of Garland, like I said, the program is sanctioned by them. They pay to have the cats neutered and spayed, neutered, and they give them their shots. These aren't old enough for any of that right now. So if you rescue one of these, you will have to, I imagine, bear that cost yourself, but there are low-cost and no-cost ways you can get that accomplished, and if you get in touch with, say, Garland Paws, they can probably help you out there. These kittens are young enough, or they're playful enough, too. Let me switch over there for a second. Oh, missed it. They were playing in the corner. Looks like I'm a little bit off center now. Anyway, these kittens have a really good chance of a good long life. I have several pets of my own, and I can't keep 3 more kittens indoors. It's just not doable. So if I can't find homes, they're going to have to go back outside, where their chances of making it to adulthood are quite a bit lower, and also their chances of having a long, happy life are a little bit lower. If, however, I can place them with someone who wants a kitten for the holidays that they plan to love for the next 18 years or so, that would be probably the best possible outcome. These cats are, all of them, good-natured. This one right here is a little girl, and she's a little active right now because she sees her brother and sister playing. Is one that likes to creep into bed and sleep with me at night. She's probably going to grow up to be a lap cat, which, is kind of nice to have around. A good heating pad for the winter time. Call them an organic heating pad. But she's got a nice purr. I don't know if you can hear it from there. But every one of these cats basically starts purring as soon as they see me, because they're well socialized and they do, like humans. This little girl will undoubtedly make somebody a great, companion. Let me go ahead and show you the other two. Come on. No, Kitty. It's time for you to shine. This one, I believe, is a little boy. He is the smallest of the bunch, and he's also one of the most adventurous. He's the only kitten that I've actually caught up on the top of a 6.5 foot tall scratching post I have in the hallway. And he likes to go up there and just stare down and watch the world go by. He's definitely a climber. You could say he likes to get high. The higher the better. Some cats are like that, and this is one. It's an amazing purr. I don't know if you can hear it, so we'll be close enough here. Yeah, probably not. But anyway, he is a very sweet, very rambunctious kitten, and he's usually the first one to come yielding when they know it's time for me to feed them. All right? Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, that's number 2 here. And look at this final one. Come on. Oh. This little boy is the biggest of the bunch. He is probably going to grow up to be a pretty large cat. He's a Gray Tabby with socks, I guess you could say. And he is really pretty well mannered. He certainly gives me a run for my money sometimes, because I've had to chase him a couple of times. But he treats the other kittens well, and all of these kittens are not just socialized to humans. As I said, I already have pets, and these kittens get along really well with the existing cats I do have. If you have cats, there may be a little break-in period when your cats get used to a kitten, but that will pass, and they will eventually get along, usually sooner than later. It depends on the cat, of course. This one's got a really loud purr box here. Yeah, you want to bite my finger, right? He likes my fingers. But he doesn't do any damage. It's another one who likes to be held as long as you hold him the right way. Well, anyway, these are the kittens. And as I said, I do charge a rehoming fee. I think I mentioned it was $15, maybe not. But I do that to keep away the scammers and the bunchers. And that's the only reason. I'm certainly not making any money on it. The problem with giving away kittens online is that there are people who are unscrupulous. Scammers, they just want kittens and puppies for any reason. Some of them, see them take great pleasure in, say, feeding a kitten to their pet python. And there are really sick individuals in the world. And unfortunately, they go for free kittens, and they will say or do anything to get a cat for free. Same with puppies. And there's the bunchers, and those are people who also look for free pets. And what they do is they gather the pets up, package them, and sell them to research laboratories that use animals. And that's another fate I do not want these kittens to have. I mean, life in the backyard would be infinitely preferable to either one of those. The one thing the scammers and munchers have in common is that they want the kittens for free. So by charging a nominal fee, I can't guarantee it, but it's fairly likely that no one who wants to use a kitten for that purpose is going to get one. And that's the reason I charge it. And I am firm in that amount. I mean, there's no argument you can give me to get a free kitten here. I charge it for their benefit. I'm not making any money on it. I'm charging it to make sure they get a happy, healthy home. Right, little guy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, that's my presentation here. And hopefully you'll be interested. These kittens are ready to go. They're healthy. And they're de-fleed, at least as well as I can do with Dawn dishwashing liquid. And they got a good chance of having a long, happy, loving life in the right home. Anyway, I'll go ahead and end this now. Happy holidays.